How's it going, guys? Kawasaki here, and today I'm going to be covering my picks and predictions of TJPW's Grand Princess. It will be live on Wrestle Universe March 16th, and for those that are here in America, it will be March 17th. So we're gonna take a look at the match card. We're gonna go by the video, and then I'm gonna break down at least my personal thoughts on what's going on, and give my predictions on who I personally think is gonna win the match. So without any further ado, let's go check this out real quick.
2025年3月16日東京大田区総合体育
Oh,
館大会
okay, so this show's gonna be at Ultra War.
25全対戦カード決定
It's supposed to be the full card.
試合100マッチ
Yopi, Mifu, Shino, Himawari. Okay, you know what? Up with these teams.
鈴木志乃
Very fitting. Okay.
第2試合8人タッグマッ
Ah,
チ
Kakeru Sekiguchi's back.
猫春菜アイビースティール
Oh, we have the Aussie and the Brit.
平
See
沢
who reigns supreme.
七瀬千佳高見詩
Okay, okay. Next up.
第3試合
Whoa.
シングルマッチマックス
Max is gonna take on Mocha? Fucking what? Oh, okay.
第4試合
Oh, Aja Kong is back.
アジャコング上福由紀
Okay, you know what? I'm surprised they didn't add Maxine Paler into this instead of Aja Kong. Aja Kong and Mocha would have been sick, but this would be fine. This is fine. Okay, big match Haru.
第5試合
Okay.
セットアップにて
Set up all Asian women champion Palm Rock. Okay. I got some words on this one. I got words about this one. Okay.
第6試合
Oh, Willow's back.
シングルマッチ
And they're finally gonna run this match.
渡辺美優
Okay. This is the meat match.
第7試合
What?
スペシャルシングルマッチ里村芽衣子 vs 新井由紀
Mako's retiring. Yuki Arise coming to teach full time.
第
Okay.
8試合
Now, this one.
プリンセス選手権試合
Ooh,
王者
I got
スズメ
a lot of
vs
words about this
挑
one.
戦者遠藤アリス
For now, this is gonna be good. Okay. This one, also gonna be good. I'm surprised Maki isn't gonna be like overseas for this one. But you know what? I'll give my take. Don't worry. Main event. This one is also gonna be very, very good. But as okay. We're gonna start off with the opening. Yoshika Hasagawa, Mifu Ashida versus Shino and Himawari. Two people that have recently joined the TJPW roster full time. Mifu was a part of Ice Ribbon. Yoshika Hasagawa was a freelancer, primarily a part of Gambare, which is one of the sister promotions of TJPW. Gonna be taking on Shino and Himawari. I know Shino and Himawari have been recently becoming a tag team together, and Yoshiko and Mifu, again, they're kind of there in a sense, lost in the shuffle in a little bit. But I think, okay, me personally, Mifu and Wakana, that is low-key quite the tag team, but that's just me. But Yoshiko Mifu is also good too. Again, Mifu and Yoshiko do have experience on the indies. They work They work freelance, while Shino Himawari primarily only work TJPW. But as kind of stated, you can kind of like once you know how TJPW books, then it becomes like a trend. And because Mifu is one of the newest members of the roster, and Shino and Himawari have been a part of it for at least a year or so, I still think Himawari and Shino is gonna pick up the win. Yoshiko and Mifu, again, they've been for like barely a year, while Shino Himawari have started. Well, Himawari a little different story. She started as actress, but Shino Himawari have been there for quite a bit. They've been there longer than Mifu and Yoshiko. So, me personally, I'm gonna say Shino Himawari is gonna pick up the win. Next, we have an 8-woman tag between Kakeru Sekiguchi, Mahiro Kiryu, Haruna Neko, and Ivy Steel. And they're going to be taking on Kira Summer, Chika Nanase, Uta Takami, and The Bird. I mean, kind of Tokimami. Okay. I know Mahiro's been there for a while. Ivy Steel is one of the newest, well, not newest, one of the newer members of the roster. Kakeru Sekiguchi is there on cameo appearances. And if you want to go by the TJPW default, Haruna Neko's been there the longest out of the bunch. So, seeing the TJPW trend, you could say Haruna Neko's gonna pick up the win. But she was injured for quite a while, and that's where The Bird has been coming in. And Chika, Uta, Kira have started around the same time. Ivy Steel, although she has been around for a while, she has been in TJPW for not too long, but Mahiro Kiryu is there too. So, if you really wanted to pinpoint it based on my personal bias, I would say Team Mahiro would pick up the win. But again, that's just me. Some people may think different. I mean, me personally, I want The Bird to win just to piss a couple people off. But there's Mahiro. Mahiro was there for a bit. She had her own produce show. And if y'all haven't seen it, y'all should go watch it. Live. We're not live, but there on Wrestle Universe. But again, I would say Team Mahiro pick up the win. Next, we have Maxi Impaler and Moka Miyamoto. So Max has been there. So Max has actually been in Teach for a little bit. They teamed up with Heidi Howitzer for quite a while. Max has also had the relationship / angle with Yuki Aino, and anybody that crosses Yuki's way will get smashed. TJPW's booked Maxine Paler very, very well, protecting them when it comes to the either winning and or losing belts and or matches. So, in theory, if you went by the TGPW age equals supremacy, on paper, Moka Miyamoto has somewhat of a fighting chance. But on paper and seeing it in actuality, everybody in their mutters know that Maxine Paler is gonna beat Moka. So, I mean, I love Moka to death. Moka's cool. Moka has developed so much since she's debuted, but Maxine Paler is simply Maxine Paler. So, Maxine Paler wins. Next, we have a 6-woman tag between Yuki Kamifuku, Wakana Urahara, and Aja Kong taking on Toga, Yuki Aino, and Haru Kazushiro. Aja Kong is making another appearance in TGPW. The last time she appeared, from my knowledge, was the Bullet Train show, the Shinkansen match. And I know Yuki and Wakana have slowly started to become a tag team, but Team Toyo University reigns supreme. But in this situation, it's okay. Toga and Haru as a tag team, and then you can have a secondary tag team with Yuki and Wakana. Your two powerhouses would be Aja Kong and Yuki Aino. if you're looking based off of longevity, you do have Aja Kong Yuki Kamifuku here. So, assuming they would probably pick up the win, and Haru does eat the pin. I have been watching Haru since she's debuted, and Haru's pretty cool. I don't mind a little bit of Haru in a match. Her match against Runa was good. I know Runa is on an indefinite hiatus, which is unfortunate because they both started like at the same time. But if we're going based off of paper, I'ma still say Yuki Aja Wakana is gonna pick up the win. And not just that, Wakana and Kamiju are, I believe, coming out to America. Same with Yuki Aina. So at least with those two, they're pretty popular, and they can communicate with everybody. But again, scrape that to the side. Kamiju walking to Aja Kong is gonna pick the win. Here we go, first title match. We do have Palm versus Raku for the Setup All Asia Women's Championship. Palm, I believe, won this off of Matcha. I think they're part of Thailand. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. But Palm and Raku, you may see this as a comedy match, and you shouldn't care about this belt. But it is a title. It means something to the people at Setup. So leave them be. But for me, when shit hits the fan, and we gotta get serious, these two know how to get down and scrap. So, I believe they... okay. So this is very 50-50 because they want both... Setup wants both of them to make the appearance over at Setup. I think Palm wants to... I think Macho wants to run it back with Palm. If not, and if I'm wrong, they'll have other people set a match with Palm. I mean, they can run it with whoever. It's very 50-50, but me personally, I think Palm will pick up the win. It's like a 51-49. It can go either way, but I think Palm just has the very slight edge. Next, we have a special singles match between Willow Nightingale and Miyu Watanabe. And between these two, this is a match that was supposed to happen a couple years ago. But because of visa issues, Willow was unable to make it to TJPW's I think it was Grand or some Princess, one of the two. But Willow Nightingale was unable to show up, so they had Rhea Mizunami take on Miyu Watanabe. This was a dream. This was a fever dream for TJPW. And now they're finally able to make it happen. Big meaty women slapping. This is what some people dream of. but in all seriousness, Will Nightingale and Miyu Watanabe would be the powerhouse match here on this card. I do enjoy Willow's work. Initially, I did not care for Willow, and the one impression that I had was her match at Prestige when she took on Taya Valkyrie and the Ring Broke. And like, it wasn't just that. It was Willow looking great. But again, she was able to change my mind over the years. It is 2.5 years. Willow has impressed me within those time span. I do think this match is gonna be good. A lot of power moves between the both of them. But because, and I know Willow is signed to AEW, they're going to have Willow pick up the win. It sucks that AEW has not utilized anybody for DDT and TJPW. That I can go on for a very long time, but keep it short. Bring the TJPW people over to AEW since it has this partnership with Cyberfight. But getting back to the topic, Willow Nightingale, Miyu Watanabe, Willow Nightingale pick up the win. Next, Meiko Satomura and Yuki Arai. Yuki Arai is going to graduate from SKE 48 and is going to pursue pro wrestling full time. Meanwhile, Meiko Satomura is going to be retiring this year. This is the road to retirement for Meiko, and this is the rise of Yuki Arai. Having that off the table, Meiko, Yuki, there's a huge experience gap between the two. And Meiko has participated in TGPW before. Yuki Arai has been there since 2021. I have seen Yuki Arai grow and develop as a wrestler since she's joined the roster and pursued pro wrestling. Not just full time, but as a whole. She was there for, I don't remember the show, but it was a Korakuen Hall show back in 2021 where she teamed up with it wasn't Rika, but Yuki Arai, I've seen her since the beginning. Meiko, I've seen her for quite a while. And she's finally making her way to TIJ for one of her final shows. For those, maybe it could be a passing torch moment, but I don't think so, personally. The one person that Meiko should pass a torch to is Mika Iwata, but that's just me. We are in TJPW and we're going to keep it TJPW related. Meiko, with the experience, is going to be Yuki Arai. Yuki Arai is going to put up a very, very good fight, but it will not be enough. Keep it as that. Now, here we go. Here comes the big 3 title matches. The first one will be the International Princess Championship match between Suzume and Arisu Endo. I have been watching these two like a hawk. I've enjoyed Suzume's work ever since she's debuted, and I've been following Arisu since she's debuted, and I've been watching TJPW. Seeing them hold the tag belts was great. Seeing Suzume winning the belt was even greater. I wanted Arisu to win the belt off of Yuki Arai, but that did not happen. And now these two are going to face each other for this very belt. I know this is going to be a certified hood classic in my booking, at least in my books. I cannot decide between the both of them because I have a slight bias towards Arisu because I've been watching her grow and develop as a wrestler since she started. But I've also looked back and watched almost all of Suzume's matches since she's debuted. And I know these two are going to tear the house down. I don't care who wins this, but if I had to pick, I have a gut feeling that Suzume will retain. I don't care who wins, everybody is happy. Like, I don't care. I honestly don't care who wins. I enjoy both of them. Both of them have very good chemistry in the ring together, either against or with each other. But Arisu's time is not yet. Suzume barely won the belt. This is her V2, I believe. If she actually does win, this will be her second title defense. So I want to see Suzume more with this belt. Arisu Endo could win this over either at the Korakuen Hall show next January 4th, or she could win at the end of the year, or she could challenge for it again at Wrestle Princess later on this October. I don't care who wins this. I just want both parties to have fun. Now, co-main event for the Tag Team Championships, we have 1-1 Million versus Kyoraku Kyomei, Hyper Resonance. We have Miyu Yamashita and Maki Ito versus Hyper Misao and Shoko Nakajima. Shoko Misao had been long overdue for any title belt. Shoko I haven't seen with any belt since she's won, I believe, the Princess of Princess Championship, and Hyper Misao hasn't won any belt since she was a part of Neo Bishiki-gun. Miyu and Maki, they have won belts in the past, at least in recent times. Miyu has won the Princess of Princess, and Maki has won the International Princess. Like, this is within the past 4 years, 4 to 5 years. And seeing these two teams, Shoko and Hamasawa, Miyu, Maki, they did face each other in the finals of a Max Heart tournament. I believe it was a year or two ago. But these two tore the house down. I don't care who wins this, personally. I would be okay with Shoko Hamasawa winning, so Miyu and Maki could pursue other titles and or matches. But if Miyu and Maki win, I understand. And that's because of the TGPW show in Las Vegas, where you could see it live on Triller TV and Wrestle Universe at a future date. But again, I personally think Miyu and Maki is going to win. Let me explain why. They're going to retain this belt because they want to hold this belt at least until TGPW in Las Vegas. TGPW in Las Vegas will be here in April 18th and 19th weekend. Miyu and Maki will be working that show. And I know Miyu and Maki will be working other shows too within that weekend. Miyu is working Bloodsport, and Maki is more than likely gonna be working Janelle's Spring Break. Shoko and Hamasawa are more than likely only to work the Teach show. Actually, I don't even know if Hyper and Shoko are working the shows out here in the US. But getting back to the topic, Miyu and Maki are more. They are more on the public eye internationally for them holding the belts. A lot of people are going to say Miyu and Maki are going to win because I either don't know Hamasawa or Shoko Nakajima, but I can just see it. And I'm one of those people. I can see Miyu and Maki win. But that's primarily because I know they're going to be defending it overseas here in the US for Mania Weekend. So, winner of this match, Miyu and Maki. Last but not least, your main event, Mizuki versus Rika Tatsumi for the Princess of Princess Championship. These two go way back. Obviously, both of them have won the belt in the past. Rika hasn't held this belt in over 4 years. The last time Rika held this belt was 2021, where she forced Yuka to pretty much lose her match over January 4th. And she's only held that belt up until I believe May or June, where she got beat by Miyu. I was strongly opposed to it, but you know what? Shit happens. Mizuki Rika. I know Mizuki just won the belt back at January 4th against Miyu. And I know these two can tear it up in the ring. It would be very nice to have Rika have to pretty much win and have the belt for a little bit, because I felt that Rika didn't do too much with the belt. She's had a couple title defenses, but in contrast to Mizuki has had the higher grade matches. She's had the matches with Miyu, she's had the matches with Yuka, she's had the matches with Maki, and she's had the match with many others for this belt. And there's a reason why they have Mizuki as a champion. Coming for this show, it's like a 53 to 47. Again, I don't care who wins this, as long as both parties have fun. That's just me. But if I really had to pick one, I could see Mizuki retain, just so she can bring the belt here to the US. If she could defend it on US ground, but it hurts me to say Mizuki will retain, because I do like Rika, and that's primarily because of a personal bias. I have met Rika, I've met Mizuki, I've met both of them. I had a better interaction with Rika. But again, Rika more than likely will win this. So that is my picks and or prediction for TJPW Grand Princess. It will be streamed on Wrestle Universe March 16th, which is a Sunday. So I will be watching this actually March 15th. So if anybody wants to watch with the live watch along, I will be there. But if you want to watch on Wrestle Universe, it will be on Wrestle Universe Live, and it says door to bell time 2 o'clock. So it's gonna be about 9 o'clock. So I will be watching this live. This will be live on Wrestle Universe. So if you want to watch, go subscribe to Wrestle Universe. You have 7 promotions for, what is it? $10, like less than $10 a month. I will be there. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Like if you see any fittings on my prediction. Comment if you think different or think otherwise. Thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next video and or stream. Peace.